Good morning, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm literally just chilling around the house. This is like the shirt I got ready in and stuff, so I might look a little bit wrinkly, so excusez-moi. But to get into it, today's video is actually going to be a weight loss video. I've been getting a few questions asking me just about my fitness progress and all that good stuff, so that is what we're going to be talking about today, specifically how to lose weight without working out, exercising, going to the gym, at least little to no working out. I felt like this would be the perfect time for me to make this video because y'all know while we were being self-isolated, majority of the gyms closed down. This was probably my first time trying to cut or lose weight that I didn't have the gym as another tool. Before I get too deep back into the gym, because I have been going again for the past couple weeks because mine opened back up, I wanted to let y'all know the tea on how I've been able to lose weight while at home, while barely working out. I wrote down some notes to keep me on track because basically if you're not gonna go to the gym, you're gonna have to focus on what you eat. But there's like levels to it, so I wanted to just break it down all the way, because if you're here, clearly you need some sort of breakdown or you just need a little more motivation. So I'm here for that, sis. I want to talk about my progress, how I've been losing weight while not working out, because obviously I want to take notes from somebody who's done this. To run it back, I made a video and probably, I don't even know, I made a video a while back and it was titled "Am I Pregnant?" because I had been bulking and I was intentionally eating a surplus of calories because I was trying to find my quote-unquote maintenance calories where I feel completely satiated but wasn't gaining any more weight. So in the process, your girl definitely put on loads of LBs, and I had no idea that a little bit after bulking the gyms were going to be closed, so my cut wouldn't be my typical cut that I had processed in my mind. 2020 kind of just been hitting us like that, you know? When the gyms first closed, I was trying to get my little workout in. I was trying to do a little jumping jacks, a little jumping ropes, a little squats, a little like stuff in the house, and I was doing okay with it at first, you know, like probably the first week I was like real into it, then like the second week I was like and then the third week I was like and then it just kind of dropped off because I honestly really like the environment of working out in the gym. There's no excuse to not work out ever, but I just was getting bored of working out at home, so I just eventually stopped. With that, I told myself if I wasn't going to be being like super active, then I needed to make sure I stayed on track with my eating, because even if you go to the gym, majority of how you're going to look is based off of what you eat. You can go to the gym and eat crap and maintain how you look, but if you're trying to like lose some weight, get a little more lean, get a little snatched, yeah, you're gonna have to change the way you eat. So I know y'all are probably curious, like, okay girl, how much weight did you lose? Like, okay, we get it. To be quite honest, I don't know. The last time I weighed myself was probably 3 weeks ago, and at that point I had lost 15 pounds. So from whenever I posted that video to now, I've lost 15 pounds. I know that may not seem like a lot, but I feel like my body looks a whole lot, I won't say a whole lot, I'm reaching, but my body does look different. Of course, I'm not where I want to be at, but this has just been my progress. And now the gym is back open, sis. You know your girl running to the gym, so I had to hurry and make this video because your girl about to be in the gym, so I wanted to do this while I understood the process. So yeah, the last time I weighed myself, I had lost like 15 pounds, and that was 3 weeks ago. So I'm sure that I've lost more than that. I don't want to make any assumptions. I just decided to give myself a break from stepping on the scale for my own personal reasons, my own mental, not telling you not to, but eventually I'm gonna step back on the scale. But right now I'm just comfortable knowing and looking at myself and knowing that I look better and I feel better without stressing myself over the numbers on the scale. So we can say that I've lost 15 plus because I know that I've lost more than 15 pounds. Let me just show y'all how I'm currently looking, sis. The abs is not back yet, but they gonna be back because I'm gonna stay on track. So I put on these leggings that I had on when I made my first video. I would put on the hoodie. I don't feel like taking off the shirt and messing up my freshly laid hair, sis. This is current me from the front. I look hockey pregnant or something, I don't know. But we'll do a little side by side of me in the beginning when I had put all the LBs back on. My waist still has some snatching to do, but you know, I've made some progress and yeah, I'm not mad at it. And then obviously y'all can tell that my face is smaller, but yes, that's just how she's looking as of now. Literally, she has a thigh gap. You see it? Wow. So enough about me. Let me give y'all some tea. That rhymed. So what I suggest y'all do is find your maintenance calories, and to break that down, track a typical day of your eating, literally everything. If you're looking for an app, you can use something like MyFitnessPal and you can scan your items in, or whatever the case may be. But just track your normal day of eating where you're just like staying the same weight, see how many calories that is, and then that'll give you a good kind of starting idea of what your maintenance calories are, so you can know where to start decreasing. Because if you're currently eating 2,000 calories daily, there's no need to go on Google and type in how many calories should I be eating as a woman at 22, and then it tells you to eat 1,200 calories, when there's no need for you to drop your calories from 2,000 to 1,200 just like that, when you can slowly take them down and you would probably still be losing weight. Also, with doing that, it helps you just not feel so restricted. Say if you typically eat 2,000 calories a day, I say drop your calories to like 1,800, you know, at first, and just slowly take them down, not too low, every few weeks or so, and just see how your body is also reacting to it. If you take it down to 1,800 and you're losing the LB, then you know you're good. And if you want to lose a little bit more, then drop your calories a little bit more. But with doing it slowly, it allows you to continue to eat things that you typically would without having to be like, damn, what am I gonna eat now? So I'm just trying to give y'all like helpful tips on how to make the process sustainable. Next, I suggest you do a little research, do a little planning. So basically get on Pinterest, get on Instagram, get in your own head and your own brain, and figure out meals that you would like to try, that you would like to replicate, that you just enjoy, that you might go to a restaurant and have, but you would like to make a healthier version. Think of things like that, so you're not just immediately going to grilled chicken and broccoli. Of course, I eat that, but that might not be the most sustainable way for everybody. Everybody can't just eat chicken and broccoli every single day, you know what I'm saying? So I think it would be best to, you know, try to find meals that your favorite influencers are eating that and they look really good, and just see how it works for you. Of course, everything isn't going to work for everybody, but find some meals that you think look good instead of just assuming, oh, now that I'm going to eat healthy, I'm only going to be able to eat lettuce when that's not the case. Like, eating clean, eating healthy, and being in a calorie deficit does not mean that you have to eat like Brussels sprouts all the time. Ew. It'll just help you get out of your own head and be open to what the world has to offer. Okay, so let's play in the kitchen. On TikTok, I seen a video of this chaffle thing with a whole bunch of cheese. It was keto. I'm not keto, so I'm not doing all that cheese and all that good stuff. But this is an example of how I see things that I think look really good and make it my own. So I seen the video on TikTok and I literally went out and bought, well, I didn't go out, I ordered it, but I got this little mini waffle maker from Target. It's cute, it's pink, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna break it. Okay, wow. Okay, that was delicate. I made it 2 days ago, so I can confirm, but it is muy delicioso. And I made me a McGriddle. So, like I said, I'm not keto, so I'm not making it the exact way that this girl did. Let's get our ingredients. I have my Walden Farms maple syrup, 0 calories, 0 fat, 95 sodium, 0 carb, 0 protein. Wow, it's good. It smells so good. I'm not mad at it. I ain't gonna lie, Aunt Mama be hitting, but this does the job for what I'm making. Y'all, I can't wait for y'all have to try this 100%. Like, you can even put a twist on it if you want to for your own personal, but please. And then I have some egg whites. I'm gonna be using 3 servings. 3 servings will make me 3 like little egg white waffles, so I'm gonna have like me a triple stack. I'm gonna use 1 whole egg and just like fry it. A serving of these little turkey sausage patties. Serving is 2 of them, so I'm gonna just throw these in the microwave and make, oh my god, bro. And then I'm using this cheese because we don't have any more cheese. And the other day when I went to the store, they didn't have the cheese that I get, so I don't typically use this, but it doesn't, literally I only use a little bit of cheese. I'll show y'all. I only use, oh my god, Donovan, that door just opened. How did it open? Oh, oh, I thought it was opening by itself. That just freaked me out so bad. And I honestly am not a huge cheese person, so I don't use a lot of cheese. I just put it to help make the egg white crispy, so it's easy for me to hold. So let's get to making it. Then I'm just gonna put a little bit of this everything but the bagel seasoning in it to kind of give it a bagel-y taste. You feel me? Little lesson. Half the time y'all will be like not using scales, and then you see how much you can get for a serving, and it's the perfect amount, and you don't even need like all the stuff you thought you needed. You feel me? Okay, this is 28 grams of cheese. I don't even know if y'all can really see it, but that is a whole lot of cheese, and it's 45 calories. I don't even know if I'm going to use all of it. I'm only going to use it if I need it, because I'm, like I said, I'm not a huge cheesy girl. But okay, so y'all, literally I take the smallest amount of cheese just to coat the bottom. Ooh, not a lot at all. I probably might not even use all this cheese, but maybe, we'll see. I pour in my little egg. It's probably gonna go all over the place because I always put too much, and I haven't learned yet, apparently. I let the egg kind of cook a little bit, and then I'm gonna just pour in a little syrup. Drizzle that. Y'all see? And then I'm gonna top it with some more cheese so the top also gets crispy. Because you just want to be able to hold it with ease, you know? I close it and then let it cook for like 4 minutes. And so it can be like crispy. And then I'm gonna do all the other ones, and then I'll come back and show y'all how it's looking. Okay, y'all, and this is my little sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle. But if you want to add more cheese to it, then you can. It's so infused with syrup, it tastes really good. It's like 3 layers because I use so many egg whites. And let's go over the macros really quickly. A sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle from McDonald's is 550 calories, 45 grams of carbs, 32 grams of fat, and 20 grams of protein. Okay, so my little 3-layer sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle is 290 calories. Let's see the macros. It's 41 grams of protein, 10 grams of fat versus, what was it? 32 grams of fat from McDonald's. And it is 3 grams of carbs versus 45 grams of carbs. And nothing's wrong with carbs, but sometimes I just like to have, like, if I'm preparing myself to eat more carbs later, or maybe not, I don't know, if I'm not really feeling carbs, but it's like this makes me feel like I'm eating bread. It doesn't feel like egg whites. So basically you could have like 2 of these for the same as the one at McDonald's. But one of these fills me up, and then I'm just gonna have a banana on the side. Plan it out, be prepared. So when it's time for you to actually go to the grocery store and shop, you know what you're looking for. With that being said, next thing, you're gonna go grocery shopping, sis. And you need to make a list before you go. If you see some things while you're there that aren't on your list that are like in the healthy bounds for what you're going for, then grab it. But it helps to go with the list, pick up the things that you have. If you look up these meals on Pinterest and you see I'm gonna eat shrimp with this and this, then you'll get those specific ingredients. Don't go in there and just see little Debbie cakes and be like, that would be a great snack. No, you need to go get what you came for and leave. We're trying to get a grip on it before we wander off. Get your groceries, leave, and when you're leaving from the grocery store, make sure you stop by your nearest drive-thru and don't eat any of your groceries. No, don't do that. Don't go to the grocery store and then go get something to eat. Why would you do that? Literally, who's guilty of those things? Literally go to the grocery store for 2 hours and then be like, oh, I have to get me something to eat. I can't. But I mean, we get it. Nobody wants to go home and cook like after you just bought all these groceries. So you found your maintenance calories. You've researched different options, ideas for foods and snacks you like. You've gone to the grocery store. Now it is time for you to cook the groceries. We all hear everybody talking about meal prep. I somewhat meal prep. I don't actually meal prep like in day-by-day containers. If that works for you, then definitely do that, but that's not what I like to do. I don't know, it just feels hella repetitive. I like to be open to other options when I'm eating, because one day I might not want something. But honestly, if you feel like you can't control yourself that much, then maybe meal prepping is what's best for you until you get a handle on how to, you know, intuitively eat or make sure you're making healthier decisions. Obviously, it's going to be a lot easier to just eat what you have already cooked, if it's already cooked, versus if you're just hella hungry and then you're like, oh, do I want to cook myself some grilled chicken and steam me some broccoli and boil me some rice right now? Or do I want to go pick up something to eat real quick? More than likely, you're going to pick up something to eat. So prepping your food is the best option. Sunday night, Monday, whenever you have the chance, you go ahead and cook all your food. So I like to cook majority of my foods. The only thing I cook pretty much every single day is breakfast. So basically how I do my meal prepping is I cook all my proteins and I just put all my proteins in a container, and then say I'll put all my carbs, like if I have rice, or all my veggies. I'll have it all separated, and then I can kind of mix and match as I please, because that just makes me feel like I have more freedom and I feel less restricted that way. So I have all my shrimp here, I have a bunch of smoked shredded chicken here. If you have other protein options, separate them how you please. That's just what I've been eating this week. And then say for example I'll have some broccoli ready to go. I don't steam it because I don't want to go bad, but if I know I want it, then I'll put it, and it takes literally like 3 minutes in the microwave. Lettuce for tacos, lettuce for actual salad. So when I say I like to mix and match, let's say for example I will have shredded chicken and maybe I'll have some broccoli with it, so I'll eat some rice. So then I can have chicken, broccoli, and rice. Okay, maybe I want chicken, but I don't want that. So I can either have like chicken tacos, another great option. Okay, I don't want chicken tacos. I can have a pulled chicken sandwich and use some of this barbecue sauce. This barbecue sauce is 10 calories for 2 tablespoons. But yes, like I can make some pulled chicken sandwiches with these little sandwich thins that I have to switch it up. Have like some fruit or something else on the side. Let's say I want shrimp. I don't want chicken tacos. Let me have shrimp tacos. I want shrimp fried rice. So let me get this and then have some veggies. So it's like, for me, this type of setup where I can just like mix and match things works better. But obviously I'll have my main things planned, so I don't have to cook those. So like I have my proteins cooked already, and like some of my carbs like rice or whatever else made, and then maybe some veggies cooked. But veggies normally don't take that long. But yeah, so it's just easier for me to pull things and kind of just make what I want for that day. And while talking about cooking food, I'm not gonna say that eating out is bad, but it's definitely easier to stay on top of your calorie intake when you make it yourself. I don't recommend just not going to eat out, but if you do eat out, try to choose the healthier options. I mean, of course, treat yourself if you feel the desire. Say for example, you might can get a little filet mignon, and then instead of getting fries on the side, maybe get some steamed broccoli. Something like that, you know? I honestly feel like whenever I eat out, it's a treat. I'm already eating somebody else's steak and shrimp or steak and lobster tail. I might as well just get me some broccoli on the side. You know, like I'm already treating myself to this going out. Even if you get a salad at a restaurant, the salad at the restaurant is not going to be the same as the salads you make at the crib. You know, it's going to be different and it's going to taste different, and it might even taste better to you. Don't just go eating out and wilding out every chance you get, because sometimes it's not even worth it or necessary. So that's just like a rundown of how you're gonna eat. I feel like it's very obvious if you click on this video. If you're gonna be losing weight without going to the gym or barely being active, you're going to have to change how you eat. I don't know if y'all clicked on this video thinking he's about to hear about some damn tea or some pills, because that ain't me. So I'm just trying to like break it down so it makes more sense, because people have been asking how I've lost weight while on quarantine or whatever. So this is just the answer to your question, but I still feel like this is useful information. So with all the eating, you know, oh, it sounds so easy, peaches and cream. Cheating, cheat meals, cheat days. How I see it, my preference would be cheat days. Definitely. But no, if I'm gonna cheat, I'm probably gonna have a cheat meal or a cheat snack. So when I first started my fitness journey, probably like 3 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be like real fit and all this stuff, I would have cheat days, cheat meals, all that good stuff, and I would really look forward to them. But I think I figured out the reason I looked so forward to cheat meals and cheat days is because I wasn't enjoying my food during the week, basically, which is not good, okay? Not that I wasn't enjoying them, they were cool, but I definitely, no lie, enjoy my meals way more now. So for me, I haven't even really been having cheat meals. Definitely don't have cheat days because I'm honestly happy with my meals that I already have prepared, that I'm like, I'd rather just eat this. Like yesterday I got my hair done and I hadn't eaten all day, and I got back from my appointment stupid late, and so I didn't want to have to like go cook anything, but I didn't have to cook. I had food already, but I literally went to the Zaxby's line to get a salad. I wasn't planning on cheating, but I was gonna get a salad, and I was like, I have tacos at home, I'm gonna go eat those. I was much more excited to go eat my tacos than to wait in a line and just like, I don't know. But that's why I really suggest slowly taking it down. Like, you might not lose the weight as quickly as you would like, or ideally, you know, or your expectations might be a little bit skewed, but the weight will come off and you'll be a lot healthier and happier in the process, in my opinion. Mostly for me, cheat snacks are my thing, but honestly I haven't even really been having those because I have my little healthier or lower calorie snacks that I have, and I'm like cool with those, and I'm like, I'll just eat that instead of eating like 3 Oreos that is like double the calories, you know? And let me be clear, I'm not saying don't cheat, don't indulge in things. They definitely do, but also be aware, and be aware of how often you're doing it, and be aware that if you do it too often you can set back your progress, and that's just not what I'm on right now. I've definitely had my moments where I'm like, I'm just gonna cheat today and then cheat for like a whole 3 weeks. But that's not me right now. I'm in a different headspace. And with that, I read this post a long time ago and it stuck with me, and it said if you do something for 2 weeks it'll become a habit. And literally I brainwashed myself into believing that, like placebo effect, like it might not even be a thing, but I told myself that. So literally in the first 2 weeks of me eating like super clean or super healthy or being in a calorie deficit, I was like, all right, you just gotta do this for 2 weeks, only 1 more week, only 3 more days, and you'll be like set. And high key, it'd be working. Like, I'm not looking forward to cheat days or cheat meals. I'm just kind of just like chilling. Like, I don't have any desires to eat anything that would be outside of like, you know, what I'm looking for right now. So make sure you stick to it and you will see the progress. It will come, sis. You just have to be patient, especially if you're not gonna be willing to like go to the gym or whatever, or do something active to burn those extra calories. It might be a little bit slower. Be realistic with your goals if you have certain limitations on how you want to do things. So yes, that's just like a little update on my fitness journey and how I've been losing weight without going to the gym. I've lost 15 plus pounds. What I've noticed is it's definitely been slower than if I was actively in the gym, but it's happened and it's not been rushed, and I feel fine. Like, I'm not sad about it. I just stuck to it. I didn't just give up because I'm like when did I film this video? I mean, April, May, June, July. So it's been like 3 months, and let's say I lost 15 plus. Let's say I lost 20 pounds in 3 months. My first fitness video I actually made was, I think, how I lost 30 pounds in 3 months. Yeah, so I hope this helped y'all. Like I said, I know this is just about eating, but if you don't want to go to the gym, I can't stress this enough. If you don't want to go to the gym, eating tips is all I have for you. If you are looking for a sign to start, this is it. This video right here. Start, sis. Like, you don't have to go to the gym if you don't want to, but I just want to get some tips on how I've been able to successfully and healthily lose 15 plus pounds while not being in the gym, not working out. Ciao. Hope y'all enjoyed it, but I will talk to y'all later. Bye.